Kenyatta, how are you? Glad to have you back on my channel with me. Today, I am making orange extract. I had a friend who had some lemons and oranges. Look at all that. That's a lot. And I lost one. Look! Isn't that a lot of lemons and oranges? I've separated some oranges, but isn't that a lot? That's what I thought. It's a lot. So I rinsed some off and we're gonna make some orange extract. I gave some lemon extract for Christmas this year and it was a hit. So I've got 2 empty jars, 2 recycled jars, and I'm gonna use some vodka and oranges. So we got extract. So let's get to work. So this is the brand I'm using. It's not the fanciest brand, but it gets it done. And it is 80 proof. If you look at it, it's 80 proof. So that's what we're gonna use. I have a little bit left over in another one from when I made for Christmas. So we're gonna use the rest of it. And then I bought a new one. Your extract, you want to peel. Okay, this is the problem I had that I learned last time. I use a potato peeler because you don't want the white part. You just want the, I guess you call it the zest, like that, where you leave the white part. So that's what I'm trying to get. But I saw this YouTube video and this girl, she used a really good paring knife and she did it with a continuous peel. So I'm going to see if I can do that. We're going to see. I don't know if I could do it. Well, that's better. It's not going to be a continuous peel. This is frustrating. But basically, that's all I'm going to do. Because you don't want, like, a lot of the white part. You want it as clear as you can get it. I'm going to try. Let's see if I can get some of that off of it. I don't know. Yep. That's as good as I could get it. But it's not the complete part. It's still not all of the orange. And I'm going to juice in a little while. So that's why I was like, let me go ahead on and do this. And then just put these oranges up and I can juice. Learning so many new skills as I go. I have been researching. Okay, I want to own a farm. Let me put it that way. So I want a farm and I want to homestead. Like that's one of my goals. But I'm in an apartment at the moment. Doesn't mean that I can't do some of the things that I want to do. I'm growing things on my balcony. As you've seen. So I figure if I learn as many skills as I can that don't require land, property. I mean, we're going to need to be able to eat at some point. So if I can do that. If I can make some of the things that I go to the store and buy, it's a win. Another thing that's funny to me is my grandparents. I was raised by my grandparents. Let me just say that. I was raised by my grandparents. And my dad. My dad was a good country boy. And all the things that they tried to instill in me and tell me and teach me. And I was like, that's old school. Nobody does that anymore. You could just go to the store and buy it. Why do we have... And what am I sitting here doing? I'm making orange extract. When I could just go to the store and buy it. Yeah, I could. So if you're a parent, just know that your children listen to you. We ignore you, but we hear you. It may take years for it to kick in. I was a slow learner. But just know that what you're telling your kids is not falling on deaf ears. They hear you. Just know they hear you. Because I know my grandmother is somewhere just like, This girl finally paying attention. And it's probably, she has so much more to teach me, I'm so sure. And I kind of regret it now that I didn't listen. I chalk that up to youth. I mean, you know, you're young, in your 20s, your teens, you think you know everything and you know nothing. And your parents are stupid because they're old and they know nothing. So, yeah. But as an encouragement, just know your kids hear you. It'll kick in when you least expect it. So I have a leftover jar. I think this came from my Trader Joe's pineapple salsa. I absolutely love that. I just absolutely love it. So I'll just put them in here. I think I'll do another orange, and then I'll fill that up. Oranges, a cup of vodka for every 2 oranges or 2 lemons, depends on the size of the lemons or the oranges. And that was the recipe. I also will leave them, I'll mark them with the Sharpie, and I have a piece of tape that I'll put on top so that I can mark the date, and then I'll sit them in my pantry where there's like no light, where they're not exposed to any light, and go from there. And I'll probably, the last batch I made in September because I was preparing for Christmas to give it as a Christmas gift. So it was September, I think 13th or something, and by the time I gave it for Christmas, it was really good. So this is the one I said I had some left over. So we'll pour that and see if I need to add any with it. I don't think I may have. I might. I do. Have a little bit more to add. Just a little. And then we'll put it in our jar and we'll put the date on it. And that's it. We've got orange extract. I'll probably check on it maybe in like a month or 2. It's going in the pantry, so I'll check on it then. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you'd like to try the recipe, just remember it is a cup of vodka, at least, 80 proof? Make sure it's 80 proof vodka. 2 oranges or 2 lemons, because I've got the lemons too. And that's it. Make sure you store it in a cool, dark place. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.